I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest. Cause I promise you that I'm just getting started, and I promise you that my skills are getting sharper. So I'ma get charted, can't be guarded. Nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started, yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up, I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup, we bout to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud, sounds like we're sold out. In front of a whole crowd, we lose control now. Don't take this shit too personally, everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me, everybody wanna be working with me. And I feel like there's uncertainty and urgency to find out what you wanna be. But honestly, we change our minds constantly, so stop and breathe and find out who you wanna be. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me, failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me now. I don't give a fuck if you got a college degree. Did you learn anything? Really worth anything? 200 grand later and we're not even working. Student loans worth more than what we're earning. Best lesson I learned is to keep on searching. Find your true passion and get to work. And better take action or you end up serving. Yeah, that's a fact. So you better clean up your act. So you better raise yourself a stack and tell the world they can suck on that. Don't come back, pack your bags. You take a trip and don't relax. You hit the switch and just attack. You find your niche and make some racks. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up, it's time to break up with the life you made up. It's time to trade up, live the life you want now, a life you don't doubt. I could give a fuck how, just get your grit out. Wake up, man, this life is a blur. Everyone's got an opinion, so which one you prefer? Cause I'll give you one that's coming from an entrepreneur. Don't give up on your dream, if it's what you deserve. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me, failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me now. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted. Can't be guarded, nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started, yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up, I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup, we bout to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud, sounds like we're sold out. In front of a whole crowd, we lose control now. I'll take this shit too personally, everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me, everybody wanna be working with me. And I feel like there's uncertainty and urgency to find out what you wanna be. But honestly, we change our minds constantly, so stop and breathe and find out who you wanna be. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching, don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this, don't try to stop me. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching, don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this, don't try to stop me now. I don't give a fuck if you got a college degree. Did you learn anything? Really worth anything? 200 grand later and we're not even working. Student loans worth more than what we're earning. Best lesson I learned is to keep on searching. Find your true passion and get to work. And better take action or you end up serving. Yeah, that's a fact. So you better clean up your act. So you better grab yourself a sack and tell the world they can suck on that. Don't come back, pack your bags. You take a trip and don't relax. You hit the switch and just attack. You find your niche and make some racks. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up, it's time to break up with the life you made up. It's time to trade up, live the life you want now, a life you don't doubt. I could give a fuck how, just figure it out. Wake up, man, this life is a blur. Everyone's got an opinion, so which one you prefer? Cause I'll give you one that's coming from an entrepreneur. Don't give up on your dream if it's what you deserve. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching, don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this, don't try to stop me. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching, don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this, don't try to stop me now.
Opa, boa noite. Poxa, nunca vi um jogo pra demorar tanto pra atualizar, mano. Puta merda. O jogo demora demais pra atualizar, mano. Vixe. Primeiro tempo central, deslogou. Ah, ainda vai baixar coisa aqui ainda, mano. Olha esse jogo, cara. Ah, mas vai ser voado, eu espero. Verificar a integridade dos arquivos. Ai, meu Deus, demora demais. Bora, eu quero jogar, mano. Agora vai. Opa, agora foi. Será que eu vou precisar? Com certeza, calma aí. Foi não? Acabou, acho que a live deu ruim, peraí. Já resolvo isso aqui, eu não tô expulso. Oxi. Oxi, calma. Opa! Esqueci o que eu faço aqui, mano. Putz. Essa pulsão não tá funcionando não, mano. O BS bugado, mano.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Ai, meu Deus. Pega. Calma, eu volto já.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Cara, eu não consigo fazer esse jogo pegar, mano. Eu esqueci como é que se mexe nessa bosta desse jogo. Simples assim. Simples assim. Não consigo fazer essa bosta desse jogo pegar, mano. Pera aí, deixa eu ver aqui. Agora vai dar certo, eu acho.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Aí, caralho, foi. Agora nós temos o jogo. Aí. Agora sim, vamos ver. Primeira coisa, vamos ver isso aqui. Eita, pega, ficou um tempo sem entrar. Eu fiquei. Eita, pega. Eu acho que eu fiquei um mês sem entrar, mano. Os caras vão me dar recompensa pra voltar. Eu não vou reclamar. Não quero ver nada, não. Olha o jogo me dando recompensa pra voltar, mano. Aí sim. O evento.
Let the magic begin!
Eita! Que isso, hein? Meu Deus. Essa atualização saiu quando? Calma, calma.
Once
Não, de novo não. Mano. Calma aí, vai, tchau. Fiquei um tempão sem jogar. Que isso? Que isso? Mano! Mentira, mano, que o jogo fez essa daí. Tá com arma nova no passe depois de 2 anos, mano. Não acredito. Acredito, cara. Cara, olha essa evolução aqui, mano. Finalmente, cara, depois de 2 anos. Eu não boto cash mesmo. Mas, pô, já é evolução, mano. Olha isso. Fala dele. Fala da minha. Que isso aqui? E o jogo da Alinete de graça, aí sim, hein?
Let the magic begin!
E olha lá esse jogo aí, mano. Aí, fala dele. Só arcão, hein, mano. O arco dele parece com o arco da Yelan, mano. Fala dele. Deixa eu botar, gente, 34.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Agora eu quero testar os personagens, cadê? Testar o Lenei primeiro. Deixa eu aumentar o áudio aqui. Mas tá bom. Falaram que ele era tipo uma Glanil, né, mano? Não, pera aí, não sei mais jogar isso não. Calma. Não sei mais jogar isso não. Ataque, taxa, eita. Charco dele com dano crítico é bom. Show kit de artefato novo. Quando a vida atual aumenta ou diminui, aumenta a taxa crítica em 12%. Aumenta o dano do ataque normal e do ataque carregado. Pô, esse aqui pra Rutal vai ser bom, mano. Pô, esse aqui pra Rutal vai ser legal, mano. Olha lá, mochiloso. Não, cara. Eu esqueci o botão que abre isso aqui. Ah, tá, achei. Ah, vou aprender na hora. Ué.
Let's get
this show on the road.
Que isso? E olha lá.
Everybody stand nice and spicy. Lightning purified. You're toast.
É, quer dizer que cada ataque dele foi. Perde vida. Nossa.
A round of applause.
Oh, legalzinho, legalzinho. Não entendi nada, mas legalzinho. Quero ver a Lynette, mano. Não sei se ela suporte, eu não vi nada. Tanto que eu não sabia nem que ia atualizar hoje. Que atualizou, né, no caso. E ela não já sei, então vou falar Lynette. Deixa eu ver. Recarga. Sacrifício. O anemo. Provocar, isso é bom, hein? Ah, vamos ver esse aqui agora.
Over here.
Parece a Yelã.
By royal let the magic begin. Step on up.
Tem um E parecido com a da Yelã, mano.
Witness the power of Go.
Booba, get them.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Surprise. Be amazed. I'm surprised, Pip. It's midnight phantasmagoria. You're toast.
Ring cutter.
Oh, legal, hein? Os designs tão lindos. Não sei onde encaixar a Lynette não, mas eu gostei. Testar a Yelã aqui só pra pegar, gente. Yelã, né?
Quietly now.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy.
Surrender easy.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Pô, a Lynette ficou legal o design.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
É isso aí, o Ben, todo mundo sabe o que faz, então é isso aí. Vamos ver a missão. Eita, tá tendo drop dobro aí sim. Falaram que ia aumentar a resina ou eu tô ficando louco? A resina tá a mesma coisa, mano. Cadê? Fontinha pra onde? Pra cá? Sério? Sério? O que é pra cá? Oxi! Pensei que ia ser pra cá, sei lá, pra cá ou pra cá. Aí a fonteia lá pro outro lado, mano. Oxi! Nada a ver, tá ligado? Que é a missão de Fontaine? É a missão de Fontaine. Que é isso aqui, mano? Mano, não sei nem mais como é que faz as coisas aqui, mano. Não é G, não é J, é o L. E olha lá, que é isso aqui? É só pra comer RAM, né, mano? Só pra comer memória RAM isso aqui. Eita, pô, mas ficou legal, pô. Acho que os gráficos estão meio zoados, não sei porquê, mas ficou legal, mano.
There's something in the air. Something. It tells me a new case is...
Tá, eu quero começar a missão, vou nem fazer diário agora. Vamos. Vamos. Quero nem fazer diário agora. Quero explorar o inexplorável. Tá lagando, mano.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we at? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in. Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long
Ó, o cara de
time,
Fontaine aqui, ó.
and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow come to think of it. Maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Vamos embora.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Ih, ó.
Huh? You serious?
Já viraram a cara ali, ó. Problema. Que comece o problema.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue
Bora, quero
you'd
ver um
miss
bicho
us so
novo.
much. But
Eu não
don't
vi nada de
worry,
trailer,
we'll
mano.
come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there's...
Arranha um cara da Fontaine, vai.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the...
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Que saideira esdrúxula, mano. Os caras querem encurtar a quest o quanto possível. Vambora, vambora. Cara, a impressão minha tá meio lagado, mano. Deixa aí. Quando eu vim aí não tinha nada não, era só água. Mano, é bem pertinho, cara. Olha esse aqui. Olha aí. Ué, esse teleporte novo aqui, mano. E que o local não está em superfície. Vai no mapa. Ué. Ué, mano. Eu lembro desse teleporte aí não, mano. Só sei de agora. Deixa eu ir lá antes. Eu juro que eu não lembro disso aqui, mano. Eu juro que eu não lembro disso aqui, mano.
Game's up. Fun is over.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Não! Porra, isso.
See, just follow my intuition.
Deixa eu só ajeitar esse negócio aqui. Ah, é que esse é o troço do evento. É, tchau. Coitado já. Cadê? Tá aqui. Ah, mano, eu não lembro dessa caverna aqui não, mano.
Busted.
Into the wind.
Keep moving! Truth hurts!
Essa planta é nova? Todo luto.
Quietly now.
Wind strider.
Eu acho que essa caverna é nova mesmo, então.
I'm liking the look of this.
Vou pegar só o teleporte. Olha, legal que agora dá pra ver rotas pra pegar teleporte. Isso deixa o jogo mais fácil, mas eu não vou reclamar não.
Take it easy.
Ai, tá pico.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Sally. Mano, pra mim o jogo tá mais lagado, velho. O que eles fizeram com esse jogo? Tava mó de boa, agora tá lagado. Bora que eu quero ver as coisas novas. Vai, bicho, rápido. Vou pensar algum boss aqui. Ah, enquanto eu não pegar esse, não vai sair fora, né? A Zuma mudou? Mudou não.
Who says there aren't benefits to life of wandering?
Time to go.
Bora, que é só pegar o teleporte.
Take it
Vai
easy.
fazer eu voltar de novo. Acho que eu já vou começar a juntar a gema para Arconte.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
É, Pet, eu tava ali net, eu tinha esquecido. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ela acende dano a Nemo e vai ser DPS. Tá?
My perception has been
Switch Criosefira. Não é o boss. Deixa eu ver. Aqui, ó. Uma entrada assim. Tá, sai fora, mano. Olha lá, bonitão, hein, mano. Ó, as montanhas, tá bonitão, mano. Calma aí, deixa eu só atirar no banner pra eu ver o que vem aqui. Nada, é. Tô faltando pegar esse pau agora não. Ah, vou pegar agora não, vou direto pra ação.
Take it easy.
O jogo tá bonitão, né, mano? Posso entrar aqui dentro? Posso mais aqui, já vemos aqui que o barco tá mais tecnológico. E olha lá, olha o hidrófono. Ficou bonito, hein? pra lá. Eita, pega, tem uma baita entrada aqui, mano. Estacionar aqui. Carrão.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Isso aí. Vai ter monte de robô, mano, agora.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found some. What do you think? Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Que tal aí fofocarmos?
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting...
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like,
Julgamento.
a real
Eita,
trial?
tá.
But the way you were talking
Oh,
about it and the
capaz,
words
amigo.
you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be... Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice...
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too?
Muito tchau.
I'm
Se prepara.
curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, I almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait,
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right.
Ja, lá.
After all, she is
Famosinha.
the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at, but
Vai, sai fora,
who
quero
knows
andar,
how
quero
long
explorar.
an appointment will take. Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh.
E a Aline aí?
Maybe something's the matter.
A Linette.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Mano, a estátua do Sérgio tá lá em cima, cara.
Hello there.
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you...
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Uma criatura aquática.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, but now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Aí eu esqueci que vai ter que explorar debaixo d'água, mano.
It won't be long before...
Sorry.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you...
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is a... We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before...
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin?
Há muito tempo atrás, vai.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Ué. Esse cara é
And
sus.
hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Esse cara é sus.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should
Oh, all right then. Well, by the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydroarchon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take... Please, follow me.
Cara, é sus, mano.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
E olha lá, chamou a atenção, mano. Ih, a Capitã é eletro, mano. Mentira. Nossa, mano. A Capitã é eletro, cara. Massa, massa.
So, she's the Hydroarchon?
But my dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
O design tá bonito também.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Estranho, hein, mano?
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless.
Tchau, tem homem de cada cor.
I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Só de pensar que consegui ver o Marconte com tanta facilidade, porque os outros, pelo amor de Deus.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes, but the Hydroarchon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? Miss Hydroarchon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre, and you had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger
O
for me to know
fofoqueiro, mano.
everything
O
about
cara
you.
correu pra me contar lá, mano. Eita, esse aí é X9, viu, mano?
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough?
Is she waiting for us to...
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, Does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of...
Of course. That's the blonde traveler.
Viajante
The
louco.
one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of...
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never just...
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite you may consider this my reward to all of you, I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself...
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Vem tranquilo, vem tranquilo. Vem tranquilo. Pô, a capta é brabíssima. Eu acho nesse tipo de luta.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Vem tranquilo.
What are you trying to do, traveler?
Clorinda.
Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorand. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously... Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere...
Oh, yeah, she's right. The duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Tá enchendo linguiça aí, mano.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another...
All right!
Ué,
Now
mudou.
that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are
Objeto voador.
guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
Ela tá
You call
inventando.
that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
É OVNI.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Balão.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today...
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider
Essa
the
região vai ser
matter
uma
of your
palhaçada.
trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent, but when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo.
Ih, exibido. Oh, a Clorinda ali vai estar muito massa. Já minhas gemas já vão tudo pra ela.
Just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera
Bora,
House hosts a
Miguel, quero
variety of
explorar.
other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of. You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about... I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has... It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will... In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people...
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for...
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility. We hope that at least as a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
Oh, Paimon gets it. It's like...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. Now, if you'd like to help, then...
Oli. Acabou, vamos já.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen. Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Opa! Cadê? Como é que pergunta? Eu vou até trocar o viajante aqui, quero ver como é que tá o viajante Hydra.
Just what will we come across this time?
Olha lá, mano, tem um robô aqui, mano. O robô tá parecendo a família do Hall, mano. Aquele jogo lá do Atomic Hair.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean...
No, I believe in the prophecy. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're...
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water...
Agora que eu quero orar.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking... Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. Thanks. But please, also thank...
Atuação, Sea of Thieves.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still good. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up.
Tem um robô blindão aqui. Bora, eu quero subir lá em cima.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Mano, o que é isso aqui, mano? É um cachorro. É um cachorro, mano. Baguete. Ih, tem um elevadorzão aqui. É, vai até aonde isso aqui? Aí a estátua. Tem uns bichinhos aí, bom legal você não. Ó. Peraí que eu vou subir aqui em cima. Não dá pra subir não. Pô, mas tá legal, hein? Eita, pega, tem um bichão aqui, mano. Nossa, vai ter uma baita estrada, zona. Ah, agora vai nadar, é? Eita, esse gás é um saco, mano. Aí, agora é ele.
Water jet!
Viajante de hidro. Esse aqui eu troco depois. Pera aí. Nações potencial para frente causa dano ar de outros inimigos. Maré ascendente. Oh, parece que esse Hydra aqui, esse viajante Hydra não vai ser ruim não, mano. Eita, consome vida, mano. Ah, eu vou morrer. Ai, vai que eu morro. Conhecendo esse jogo, deve ter cor lá em cima. Mano, as montanhas são muito bonitas, mano. Não, não tem nada. Ah, tá aqui. Mano, tem uns bichinhos, mano, parece um... hidro-ônibus aí, sim.
Welcome to the Clementine Line Aquabus. This boat tour will take you to the magnificent Court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation. I'm Ava, and I'll be your tour guide for this trip. Even though I'm not as reliable as Elfan from the Navia line, I'll still do my very best. And if you're dissatisfied with anything, feel free to let me know right away. Oh, please contact a staff member with your feedback after reaching the station, and we will address your concerns as soon as possible.
Eu tô passando longíssimo da missão.
Back on topic. The destination of this trip will be the Court of Fontaine. If you'd like to learn more about the latest technological developments in Fontaine, the hottest new trends in cuisine, or upcoming sensational trials, please subscribe to the Steambird.
Eu deixei o ônibus. Marcote. Eita, preu, que louco, mano. Peraí, que isso aqui é muito massa. Que isso? Ué. Pô, matar o bichinho assim é muito chato, cara. Cara, muito massa, cara. Pô, os caras se garantem, mano. E aí, demorei. Demorou um pouquinho. E aí, Bia, como é que tá?
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
Agora sim que não roda mais. Tenta baixar, ou tenta atualizar, vai que, né? O jogo tá lindo. O jogo tá lindo, lindo, lindo.
Water jet!
Só alguns problemas para rever, entendi.
Go!
Você viu aí o viajante Hydro? Tomei o off no Scott. Eu percebi. Deu uma sumida. Oh, isso aqui tá divertido. Ah não, é só lá em cima que pode mergulhar, aqui não pode não. Faz sentido, faz sentido. Pô, tá bonito o jogo.
You made quick work of that. I can tell
Os
you're an
personagens novos que já
experienced
tá no
traveler.
planeta.
I've also... Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the
Onde já
performance is
apareceu
still
já.
a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
Tu tentou atualizar pra ver? Mas a atualização de hoje foi 32 GB, mano. Pesado demais.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and
Ué. Vou tentar baixar depois, beleza.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Ih, olha lá. Hoje não.
Oh, he's right!
Hoje tá meio fraco. Mas acontece, né?
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps you two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right,
Ela vai ter que subir o elevador de novo, mano. Cadê como cara? Relaxa, Bia. Não esquenta com isso não. Abre o elevador, mano. O viajante aéreo tá legal. Você ganhou aí, Binha, você ganhou. Agora como é que tá o negócio de time? Ficou legal, ficou bonito. Tá, eles capricharam, né? Essa atualização não é pouca bosta não. Deixa eu ver o vente aqui que eu não vi ainda.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Os arcões têm efeito. Ficou chique demais.
We may leave at any time.
Ficou topíssimo. Deixa eu ver a Beidou.
Come with me.
Olha lá, a Beidou ficou brabíssimo, hein? Fala tu, fala tu. Deixa eu ver outro aqui. Ah, eu ganhei a Linei. Deram de graça. O jogo deu a Linete de graça. Fiquei muito feliz. Ayaka.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Eles capricharam essa atualização aí.
What do you want from me?
Sooner we're done, the better.
Ficou legal, ficou bonito isso aqui. Eu gostei.
Understood.
Ficou top isso aqui. Deixa eu voltar quem é que tava mesmo, esqueci. Era o Kazuha.
Sounds good to me.
Ficou massa, ficou massa. Outra coisa muito massa, viu? Cadê? Deixa eu ver se eu acho aqui. Cadê, mano? Aqui, ó. Tá uma hora o outro saindo, falando que foi entrar. Ué, tem que olhar isso aí. Olha isso aqui agora. Tem novas armas do passe depois de 2 anos, mano. Depois de 2 anos eles finalmente mudaram essa coisa. É caro. O passe aqui é ridículo. Mas esse aqui é o passe prêmio. Eu acho que o passe normal sempre foi 50 contos. Eu posso estar enganado. Nem compro passe. Eu tenho umas armas de passe, mas eu não compro passe. Pelo menos faz tanto tempo. Aumenta o dano causado pela habilidade ambiental e o supremo 16%. Essa habilidade aqui tá muito boa. Essa aqui da espada tá muito boa. Aumenta o dano causado pela habilidade elemental e supremo em 16%. Tá muito bom. Dos 15 segundos seguintes após ser afetado por pai, aumenta o ataque em 16%. Quando o destino estiver... Parece que tá melhor. Nunca vou entender essa coisa de elemental e tal. Do que? Do espadão? Ou a habilidade da espada? Elemental é o elemento, Binha. O elemento dos personagens. Esse arco aqui pra ganhar, acho que vai ser legal, hein? Eu fiquei um tempo sem entrar e o jogo tá me dando o evento de boas-vindas de novo. Isso aí foi indireta, tá ligado? Já começou os eventos. Nossa, esse bicho é mesmo. Ah, eu vi um boss muito lindo no TTK. Que é TTK mesmo que eu esqueci? Ah, no TikTok. Pode crer. Qual é o boss? Que ficam dançando juntos. Eu acho que é esses robôs aqui, né? Deixa eu ver aí. É esse aqui, né, não? Olha, eu não vi nada. Eu não vi trailer, não vi nada. Tanto que eu atualizei o jogo hoje. Eu pensei... Ingenuamente eu pensei que ia ter uma 3.9. Só que há 2 anos jogando esse jogo... Eu esqueci de fato que eles pulam da ponto 8 pro ponto 0. Nunca tem 1.9. E eu achando que ia ter a 3.9. Eu esqueci completamente que já ia ser a 4.0. Dormir, né? Não, agora não, mano. Tá cedo. Cedo nada. Aqueles
This
bichos
is the
não.
spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Aí, ali já.
Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her?
Ah, que parece umas focas. Que bicho. Eu não vi nada.
You're right. She might also be.
Eu não sei. Eu também não tô. Eu vou te mandar depois da
For a
beleza.
while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's.
Eu também não vi nada da atualização.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play it being
O
a
jogo
hero,
tá,
at least
a
try
atualização tá
not to get
bonita.
hurt
O
doing
design
it.
tão bonito também. Eu gostei.
Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back.
Não,
So
Ultra não, né?
Slippery little
Mas tá numa qualidade boa.
Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
all right, let's put this little detour behind.
É porque tu não chegou mais cedo, Binha. Já apareceu o Arconte já. Ah, o design da Arconte tá muito lindo. E tem uma personagem que eu com certeza vou pegar, que é a Capitã R. Também tá muito lindo o design. Eles estão caprichando no design dessa região aqui.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
Relaxa. Depois tu pode assistir, vai ficar salvo no YouTube e aí na Twitch. Na Twitch só por algum tempo, mas vai estar salvo no YouTube. Dá pra tu assistir depois. Eu passei praticamente o início da live todo tentando consertar a tela preta que tava dando no jogo, mas deu certo.
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
O cachorro ali, o cachorro.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Eu vou upar a Linette, eu vou usar, eu gostei. Ela parece aí a Nemo.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Pois é, tá faltando isso aí. O máximo de dar comida que dá é uma missão que acontece na Azuma, de vez em quando. Aí, pegamos o busão da água.
Hã?
E olha lá.
What? Traveler! Paimon! Sharon!
never guessed I'd bump into you all riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing?
Só pra enfeite lá.
I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friend.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny, and I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an
A região
unfamiliar
também tá
place.
bonita, aí o fundo, as montanhas. Qual das?
So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention
Charlotte
as long
aqui?
as you tell things from a clever enough angle.
Ah, sim.
Even
É,
if it's the
o
same
design dela
old
também é
topics.
bonitinho. Ela apareceu antes. Ela apareceu na 3.8 ou foi na 3.7 que teve um... Não, foi
For
na
example,
3.7.
reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Então, ela apareceu antes. Sempre antes de uma região nova, eles fazem um evento com um personagem novo. Um personagem novo da região pra poder, tipo, dar um spoiler, sabe?
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
O pau já... Mas é isso aí, vai explodir mesmo. Vai não,
The
confia.
serial disappearances of young women case.
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of...
So, what is the serial disappearance?
That's right! The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases haven't caught, but the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Esse ônibus aí é lento, hein?
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Ó, o passarinho ali. Que o pessoal perdia esse ônibus aí. Triste. Imagina, tem que esperar e voltar.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Eu tô atrasado. Vai ter o TP na cidade, eu acho. Logo primeiro. Eu quero ver os bichos, eu quero ver os monstros novos. A foca que eu falo. Eu quero ver essa foca aí, mano. A foca é do mal? Ou é animal?
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay. Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Entendi.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and...
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
Tipo, no ataque, mas dá pra dar dano. Entendi.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we could.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Eu quero explorar. Parece um centro Pokémon, aquele rosa bonito. Aí, me deixou livre. Ixi, passou por muita coisa, mano. Vou pegar logo a estátua. Olha, ó. Tem uns robôs aqui, Binho. O boss, eu acho que os dois que tu falou é boss.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new...
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Aí, mais um.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Pior, né?
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Paimon fofoqueira.
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
Tá certo, Bimo. Até a próxima. Eu também vou já terminar. Acho que eu vou continuar só amanhã. Obrigado, boa noite.
Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Ué, esse cara passou me correndo da chuva.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't
Mais
be
dragão.
very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House. What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous. Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver. I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Cara é tímido. Ih, tem baú ali, ó, já vi.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
Oh, no need. This'll be a walk in the park.
I'll keep this close.
Celular. Cadê esse troço, mano? Tá aqui. Aqui as missões. Mano, a cidade é gigantesca, cara. O teleporte ali embaixo. Já não gostei da arquitetura, mano. Não dá pra escalar, velho. Não vai deixar eu escalar, mano. Ué. Ah, tá aqui. Tem uns cachorros muito loucos aqui. Tá aqui o boss.
Time to go.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
Não existe mais ferreiro. Agora é a máquina.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type...
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
Opa, e aí, GK? Tranquilo?
Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into...
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh?
It seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe...
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your
não,
own
mas
debts
esse cara
first?
aqui, velho.
If Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But
Esse
we
cara
said
aqui,
we'll
não,
pay everything
mano.
we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys! Let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
Deixa eu ver o arco dele.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Acabou.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Ué.
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird.
Ué.
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about it?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need—
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified— So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
Cara arranja briga, mano, todo canto.
Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
E a Clorinde. Aí sim.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde.
Oh, before I forget, I want—
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Pine. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novel... It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about that.
Spoiler, man.
Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House this... Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus!
Pegar o busão. Pegar o elevador, mano. Mano, daqui que eu aprendo a andar pela cidade vai demorar que só, mano. A cidade é muito grande, cara. Aqui é embaixo. É na parte de baixo. Mano, o robô parece a camisa de um LOL, mano.
Water jet!
É, não vai dar pra escalar, mas se fizer essa arquitetura aí de propósito. A descida aqui ó. Que louco. Ô, louco, mano. Ah, eu morri. Tem uma cidade embaixo, mano. Será que é a parte pobre da cidade?
Time to go.
Isso aqui foi muito inspirado em algo. Não sei porquê, mas eu tenho essa sensação. Caraca. Só a subida disso aqui, mano.
Time to go.
Tô perdido. Mano, eu quero ir pro corno logo. Mano, isso aqui é gigante, cara.
Time to go.
Deixa eu ver. Quarto andar. Esperar o busão. Imediatamente.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The That boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself.
Mexão, né? Entendo.
The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiquest. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Tô vendo o baú ali já.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to Lost and Found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
O bicho até estaciona o busão ali, ó.
Go!
Estação mascote. Ué. Ah, vai mais longe.
Is this an answer from this world?
Water jet!
The wind knows me.
Go!
As one with wind and cloud.
Keep moving!
Structure.
Bombs away!
Into the wind.
Cyclone!
One with nature. Time to go.
Ué.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Here's the goods!
Wipe out! See, just
Time to go.
Vai mirar isso aqui é difícil, mano.
water jet!
Mirar isso aqui não é fácil, não. Eita, mirar isso aqui é uma bosta.
Water jet!
É fácil dar isso aqui, ó.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance! Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy...
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt though.
Ixi.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are.
Vache.
Ih, começou os enigmas.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
Começou o viajante ficar doido.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette! You scared Paimon! What did...
Lenny asked me to wait here for you.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey! You're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of...
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had...
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing of...
When do you cry,
Wait, what? What does that have to...
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotion. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will... So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions...
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right.
Esses bichinhos aí. É isso. Ó, é marcada agora as áreas. Isso aqui é bom pra farm, ó. Oh, isso aí é bom, hein? Só tem aqui. Podia ter nas outras cidades também. Aí já é um avanço.
Traveler in Paimon, good to see you. I knew you...
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, but you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for...
Aí, primeira... VIP.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and...
Ooh, front row seat!
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Linny! Could you come over here and take a look at...
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me.
Yeah, we'll just go...
Eita, pega o tamanho. Ai, 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 não é por aqui que se desce não.
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on.
Ué.
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't... Oh, you little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk, but, what should we talk about? Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early.
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to
Eita,
see
o
my
boss,
show.
é o bichão.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your...
Wait, Nervillet?
É o juiz.
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not... And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not... There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Ué.
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise...
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Mano, essa região vai ser uma piada, viu? Piada de engraçado. Acho que vai ser mais engraçado do que sério.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their...
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon... Ooh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm...
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Você diz.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the... I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Muito bravo. Muito bravo, muito bravo.
Do that? Paimon didn't seem to do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still in which case, I have ample time to make all necessary. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39, 38!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything...
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the mess. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
Boom.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25! 24! 23!
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from...
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds.
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Eita!
What happened?
comigo. Eita. Agora ficou sério. Caraca, que foi isso?
Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still...
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance.
Que tenso.
And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearance.
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
A Lynette sumiu também.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale.
Essa arconte é meio exibida demais.
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being choked. Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing...
That can't be right. How come he was in the box on the stage the entire time? We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linny and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it...
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes, that's right, I mean you, traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met. Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I... But with Linny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the... So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here?
It wasn't a draw.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial... Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask, are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney and defend him in this case? Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linny and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Já lá, sobrou pro Linney.
Linny!
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer? Good to hear. Thank you so much. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate! As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Ai, essa paiola aí, mano.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be—
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start
Chamar
investigating,
Scooby-Doo.
Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential—
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that— 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfect— But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, we should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you—
All right, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still... Hello, officer.
Ai,
How's
meu
the
Deus, é muito
investigation
diálogo.
going?
Quero sair fora. Os advogados.
Ah, I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cowell. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most—
But he doesn't have a motive.
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but...
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Anyway, you may invest.
Esse aqui vai ser um saco. Aí, eu posso sair agora. É isso aí, galera. Valeu, até a próxima live. Tamo junto.
I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest. Cause I promise you that I'm just getting started, and I promise you that my skills are getting sharper. So I'ma get charted, can't be guarded. Nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started, yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up, I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup, we bout to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud, sounds like we're sold out. In front of a whole crowd, we lose control now. I'll take this shit too personally. Everybody got a different version of me, everybody gotta be learning from me. Everybody wanna be working with me, and I feel like there's uncertainty and urgency to find out what you wanna be. But honestly, we change our minds constantly, so stop and breathe and find out who you wanna be. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me, failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me now. I don't give a fuck if you got a college degree. Did you learn anything really worth anything? 200